Hey, how's it going? My name is jackiefishhh and welcome back to some more Total War Arena. In today's video we're going to be taking a brand new look at the new Hannibal and Carthaginian swords, which have received a massive overhaul in the previous patch, and oh my god are they fun to play. I think this is my new favourite unit I'm levelling up because it's just absolutely awesome and I'm really happy with the way they have designed them. They kind of like roughly feel like a faster, harder hitting, so they're not as fast as barbarians, but they're pretty fast, and they're not as hard hitting as Germanicus, but they can still pack a huge punch for a short period of time. So they're kind of like that middle ground sword wise, and they just really fit into the game, I feel. And if you're good with them, you can outplay Germanicus. If you're good with them, you can outspeed barbarians. It's kind of just a very skillful champion, which isn't as great as everyone else, but if you play it right, it can be, and it can absolutely dominate the battlefield. So first off, they went ahead and changed up Hannibal's forced march ability, making it so that I think you're faster, but you don't take as many debuffs to your other stats and morale and stuff. So this gives you the ability to kind of almost put a lot of pressure onto enemy missile units and around the flanks, so you can easily outmaneuver your opponents and escape poor combats, whereas like a Germanicus, for example, kind of once he gets into combat, he's kind of stuck there, whereas Hannibal has that ability just to withdraw and re-engage when he pleases. They also, I believe, changed some of the determination modifiers, and also whilst this is activated, you're actually unbreakable. So there's a little bit of strategic play there. Do you pop it straight away just to do as much damage? Do you hold off and wait for the enemy to dive in? Which is kind of cool. And then finally, the biggest changes were to Ad Portus, which means it basically went ahead and completely removed the second phase of the ability. You can also now pop this outside of combat, and it builds up much like Germanicus' Vengeance. So it starts off at the bottom tier and slowly increases the longer you're in combat. So this goes ahead and gives you the ability, do you want to pop it outside of combat, so you go ahead and have a huge amount of time, or a shorter amount of time in combat, but the time you're in combat you'll be hitting a lot harder? Or do you just go ahead and pop it as soon as you hit combat, so it's a longer duration but it's not going to be as impactful right away, which might mean you lose casualties and you don't have enough people with this ability on. So there's a lot of strategy involved, and as you can see, it also is really good. This is the tier 6 one, I believe, which you're seeing right now, so it makes you a little bit slower, gives you a nice boost to your melee defense and also a huge boost to your weapon damage and melee attack. However, it does only last for 60 seconds, so a minute, whereas obviously Vengeance is just forever as long as you're in combat. So you kind of have that 60 seconds of just pure killing power, and then that's when Vengeance will start to take over. But again, you can kind of just force march your way out as long as you're in a good position for it and you set yourself up for it. As well as that, it's only on a 100-second cooldown, which 60 seconds of that you're actually in the ability. So realistically, it only has a 40-second downtime, and I imagine you might even be able to decrease that with abilities. No, actually no, I've already got all the cooldown reductions, so you will always have a 40-second downtime, but honestly, that's really decent. You know, you can disengage for 40 seconds and then re-engage when Vengeance is off or something, and you're just going to be doing so much damage. As well as that, with the forced march ability, Carthaginian swords just in general are very fast. I believe with forced march activated and the tier 6 Iberian Rebels dash ability, which they have, you basically get up to, I think, 5.4 movement speed or something crazy like that, which is almost faster for the short period of time of dash, which is like 5 seconds. You're actually faster than Milty Spears, which is pretty goddamn crazy. Obviously, Milty Spears will just outspeed you overall in combat, but honestly, that's really decent, and I'm absolutely loving the new Carthage sword upgrade. So let's just jump into a battle, and I will show you guys basically how they play in a normal game. So yeah. Okay guys, so we are now in a battle on Celera, and I'm probably going to go, I don't know, I want to kind of go city because you can use your maneuverability, just go down all these different lanes and really hit the enemy. But I think I'll stick to mid and just kind of stick around the tall grass, and hopefully we can take the position over by the watchtower, which will give us vision. Because one of the downsides of Carthaginian swords, and really where they fall off, at least at tier 6, maybe at the higher tiers it's different, but if they really don't have great missile block, they really do or can get slaughtered, especially if they get hit in the side or back. You are going to get absolutely ruined by the extra missile block, which from the archer fire, because you're just light armor. You're not Romans. You don't have heavy armor. You have a small chest piece and a shield. So you are very, very vulnerable to missile fire itself, and you have to be careful when running into battle, for sure. But as you can see, like, if I prop that speed buff, almost 5.6 movement speed, these boys are fast as fuck, boy. I mean, just look at them go. They are extremely fast, and it's for that short period of time. I mean, even without the sprint ability, they still have almost a 5 movement speed, which is crazy. Is this a Miltiades? No, this is a Leonidas. I wanted to quickly compare it. No, this is a Hannibal as well. I can't see a fast boy anywhere. But yeah, we're basically just going to move around and try and help these guys out. Honestly, he should try and engage this, because I'm going to come in as well, and we're going to hit him from the back. I'm pretty nervous here. I'm actually going to stick around in the center because I don't want to overextend here. And we're basically just going to hopefully force this guy to come out, because if he does, he's going to get completely surrounded, and we can smash him quite nicely here. I hope that this guy does come back. He should definitely come back, because this is like a perfect opportunity to surround this guy. I'm going to send 1 unit around the side there. I'm going to send 2 up here, and we're just going to charge in here and try and get some stuff done. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of force march. I'm going to come in, and the nice thing is about this unit in particular is that it gets a charge at tier 6, which is really, really good. And we're basically just going to try and do some damage to this guy. No need to pop any abilities whilst we're here. If he pops Vengeance, I'm out of here immediately. I'll make sure we pop our ability. So he's holding off to his Vengeance right now. I think I'm actually going to pull out of this combat. No need for me to overextend. I'm going to come around the back though. So yeah, he's popped Vengeance. We should definitely get the hell out of here now. No need to stay involved. Vengeance on both these units, right? Yeah, Vengeance on 2 units. I guess we're going to try and focus down this one for a short period of time. Actually, no, we don't want to get engaged. We want this unit to lose its Vengeance. We'll keep an eye on it for as long as possible, and as soon as it does, we will bash out of combat. Come on, lose your Vengeance already. Come on, we need him to lose that Vengeance. Yeah, great, perfect. So he only has Vengeance on like 1 unit, which means my at-porters should do so much damage. So we're going to come in here, pop our at-porters, let it queue up a little bit. Okay, so 2 units have Vengeance still. I'm going to try and focus down this unit, use my force march to quickly maneuver around. I'm basically just going to avoid all of these units and try and hit this guy. But you can just see how much damage I am doing to this unit right now in at-porters. It's just such a great ability. Get our force march as well. Might as well pop that. I got charged right here, which was bad of me, but we are just wrapping this guy off. And I might as well pop at-porters off as well, because I want to try and kill this guy as quickly as possible and then get the hell out of there. Again, we're trying to avoid this combat. Maybe we should just stay though and fight. Yeah, let's just fight. Again, he's Vengeance, but we should be okay. This guy's about to die, so I'm going to get the hell out of there. Obviously, don't want to fight elephants. And this is just one of the strengths of the swords now, is you're just so fast that you can just avoid combat really, really nicely. And, you know, these elephants are fast, but, you know, I'm faster when I sprint, and I can avoid combat really, really nicely and basically just choose my engagements. The overall battle, though, is not looking good for us. So I think maybe we have to try and cap them. Honestly, I think that's going to be our only way of winning. I am going to come back, though, and try and help out here. This guy still has Vengeance, but he should lose it as soon as this guy dies. And then I'm going to try and take him out. Then probably head back to base and see if I can decap for as long as possible. So yeah, we want to avoid this guy. Obviously, we're a lot faster than him, so we can do that. We want to force march here as well. Try and avoid these elephants. Oh, they're stampeding. Let's try and get out of there. So we also have to worry about these archers as well. But basically, yeah, we'll just run away there. Obviously, run away from these archers as well. So with these archers, are we faster than them as well? So they've got a 4.5 movement speed. Obviously, we're much faster now, which is just so crazy. They do have, obviously, rapid advance, and they also have a dash ability. So I think once they pop them, they're much faster than us. But overall, yeah, I think we just die for their base. I think that's going to be one of the only ways we win this battle. We're outnumbered pretty heavily. I'm going to send 1 unit back to our base to help decap, and everyone else just make the way over here. They do have these horses, but these horses are engaging our swords. This is so good for us, because the horses are one of the big units to stop us. And if I can't run across any infantry here, we might actually win this through cap, which is absolutely amazing. Keep on popping our abilities there. Make sure we constantly keep popping our dash. If we can tie down all of their cavalry here, they can't decap us, and we're going to win. They're not sending anything back as well. So basically, I want to try and get over here and stop them. And, you know, as I keep on saying, the speed of Hannibal is just crazy. Oh, God, no, I need to do this. We've got elephants coming back. Oh, this is not good. If we can get him in their way, though, that would be huge. He needs to run away. He needs to avoid them. Oh, they stomped by mistake. Let's charge here. We just basically need to try and slow them up as much as possible. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be able to catch them. That's so close. If only we had our charge. That's a good slow ability. Just run away. Just run away. Yeah, if he runs away, we've got this. I can try and... Oh, God, no. Keep on moving. They stampeded. Oh, that's not going to be good. Come on. Come on. Run, 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 run. We're decapping as well. Just make sure we decap. Keep on pop. Yeah, we win. Nice. Good job. Good job, team. So that wasn't really... I didn't really do too much in that battle. Like, I didn't really get stuck in and show the pure power of Hannibal. Because Hannibal, once he does get fully engaged, can just do so much damage, especially against like spears and stuff. So what we'll do is we'll jump into another game, and hopefully I will show you guys the pure strength of Hannibal himself. Okay, so we are on Rubicon now, so this will be a good map for, I think, Carthage swords, as long as we don't run into a lot of missiles. So because of that, we'll definitely deploy on the flanks. We want to try and our best, probably actually deploy on this side. We want to try our best to avoid a lot of the missile fire, so definitely going to avoid that middle ground. However, we don't have any swords in the middle ground, which is a little bit scary. These guys definitely need to make their way down there and try and secure our missile front right there. Let's move up, let's use our speed and just get the hell into this position right here into the forest, because my teammates, some tier 7 veteran legionaries, not bad. These guys will be pushing onto the flag. But I mean, just look how slow they are. Their speed is 3.2, which is just obviously no match for Hannibal the Fast, which is pretty awesome. Oh, we've got some Roman swords here, which we hopefully will be able to engage. Let's definitely take out a forced march. Let's get up here and let's charge. We should be able to catch these guys quite nicely off guard. And then obviously pop our... Oh, I did not mean to pop at Portus. I meant to pop my strike. He is going to be doing that, popping his ability. I'm just going to sit in combat right there. I've got at Portus on. We'll basically just pop all of our abilities and just let these guys... Look how quickly I'm cutting down this cavalry with at Portus on. It's basically like a vengeance. And then my strike comes in. Like, that is just huge. I'm going to try and come down here as well and help out. I do have my charge as well. Probably should have jumped off of my... my other ability, and we're going to slam right there as well, slowing up his cavalry, which should perfectly allow this Greek cavalry to come flying in. So like, these strike abilities are just amazing. The nice thing as well about Portus is even if you go out of combat, you still have the ability available for the set amount of time, which is just really nice. Let's go ahead and get all our models on the battle, or like next to his, and we should kill it very, very quickly. And you can already see, like, our Portus is only on a minute cooldown now. So that was an amazing engagement straight away. And you guys saw, if we, like, catch cavalry, you know, with at Portus and the huge bonuses you get, you are just going to cut it down so quickly. But you can also see the differences as well. At the moment, we don't have at Portus, and it's taken us a little while to take out this cavalry. So you just kind of get that huge buff for a short amount of time. Have they got this? No, we're going to make our way up here and try and help out just to kind of minimize casualties. And because we are as fast as fuck, boy, we'll be fine. We'll get up there and take them out. Sorry, I have just realized, like, I've noticed, I have been talking really, really quickly, and that's something I'm honestly really trying to work on as best as I can. Kind of just like lowering the pace of what I'm talking and thinking about what I'm talking about a lot more, which hopefully will come across and make for more enjoyable content. So do bear with me. I am trying my best to improve as much as I can and just make these arena videos as fun as possible. Okay, there we go. We're engaged now, boys. Cavalry coming in as well. The Romans will not know what hit them. We should be able to rout these guys. Yeah, slaughtered. So that's really good because we minimize casualties quite nicely. We'll force march over here. And we'll get ourselves, I guess, across the Rubicon. We will cross it, and I mean, look at that. We've got 2,100 aggression points, and look how many casualties we took. Basically nothing. Granted, we got pretty lucky there, and that Roman cavalry player basically just face planted into us, which I guess I'm not going to complain about. We do have some slinger fire. I definitely want to be facing that slinger. Oh, that hurt. That hurt really badly. Yeah, that slinger fire is not going to be nice. But the nice thing is, as long as we get to a decent, like, depression with the slinger itself, they won't be able to hit us. So if we stay across here, we should be good. But yeah, you guys saw how much damage we took from just one slinger volley. It was pretty brutal. I'm going to get everyone in. I might just go to base. Our base is under attack. Let's just cavalry. That barbarian cavalry getting a nice charge off from the slingers. The elephants are running away as well. Yeah, I honestly might just wait here and just base cap. because they've got some cavalry to come back, but it should be fine. Ah, no, fuck it. We're going to make our way over here, try and win this cavalry engagement. We're winning the battle, so there's no need to overextend anywhere. And one of the reasons I didn't just move into the capture point there is because I wanted to delay my capture point as much as possible. Normally what you want to try and do when capturing and you've got time is wait until all 3 of your units are up and ready to engage, because as soon as they are, you can just jump in and really do a lot of quick capping points. Because normally what happens is as soon as the enemy see you capping, they'll start to move back their forces. Fuck it, I'm going to go in and get some cap points. I might just not fully get these cap points, but I'm going to stay engaged right now. Do our strikes as well. Cut down the enemy. Because, yeah, like, normally what would happen, as soon as this pops up, they'll start sending cavalry back or something back to stop me from capping. So if you can delay your cap and make it so that you kind of throw in units all in one big go, so the cap goes up a lot faster, you take the enemy off guard a lot. And if you're not in a huge rush to start capping, if the enemy aren't, immediately, challenging your base, you can definitely do that. So let's try and get over here. We still have a little bit of time of that Portus left. Not sure that we're going to secure it. Again, we have a decent amount of points, so and we're not like in huge chances of losing it. So I'm going to go out of cap and go in the cap again, just to kind of rack up a few extra more points. Because why not? I need to level these bad boys up, so I'm going to move in. They are moving some cavalry back. The battle is kind of close, but we're going to move in and out again. Because, it's not like we're in immediate loss of losing this battle. In close battles, obviously don't do that, but, right now it's absolutely fine because I want to hit my max points. Nice little cavalry charge off. There's the Greeks. Just ruin them tier 6s. I mean, that's tier 7 Roman cavalry. The tier 6 cavalry can do an okay job, honestly, if they play it right. And something I haven't tested is I wonder how at Portus, I mean, I don't have it right now, but I really wonder how at Portus does against elephants. Because it's a huge weapon damage, and, like, I imagine it's not that bad. Like, obviously now without at Portus and against 3 elephants, I'm going to get slaughtered here. I'm just going to let it happen, though. But, like, I imagine at Portus does a pretty decent job one-on-one with an elephant. I mean, as you can see, not now, like, when I'm fighting 3 elephants with 1 unit, but if you can surround an elephant with one of your infantry units and pop at Portus, I think you're going to do a lot of damage, and that's something I'm definitely going to have to look into. But there we have it. That was a much better game. We definitely ruined the competition, especially in the beginning of that battle, and 2 victories as well. One was a kind of lucky victory that we base capped, which was really nice. And the second one, I definitely showed you the raw strength of Hannibal when he dives himself into combat. Oh, we prestiged as well! How awesome! We hit level 100. So this is what happens when you hit level 100. You reset with prestige and you get a little star. I believe there's 3 prestiges you can go up, which is pretty awesome. And again, if you want to take a look at that, oh, it doesn't actually show up on my... Oh, it does right there. You can see Prestige 1, pretty goddamn awesome. And you can see with my win rate of Hannibal as well, I think it was around about 57% before the Carthage swords and before I started playing Carthage swords. Now it's almost at 70% because I'm just ruining my opponents. So what do you guys think of Carthage swords? Let me know in the comments down below. Let me know what you guys want to see next, whether it is just more Carthage sword gameplay, because my god am I having fun playing them, or would you prefer to see something else? I mean, I could definitely show you guys the tier 7s, see what they are all about. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below, and I will see you guys in the next one.